Alright guys, make a short video here. I was changing out the transfer case fluid on this 2000 Blazer LT. Didn't really see many videos out there on explaining the type of fluid that you should be using in your transfer case. For instance, this one here, if you look up here guys, we got 2-wheel high, 4-wheel high, and 4-wheel low on this Blazer here. And so your fluid that you want to use, if you just have the 3-button 4-wheel drive, and if you come down here guys and look on your, if you can see that or not, guys, up there on that red tag right here, there'll be a stamp on there guys, and that says a 233. I don't know if the camera's showing that or not, but anyways, this here particular transfer case just takes your regular automatic transmission fluid guys, and you can use the Dextron 3, but I like to use the Dextron, I guess that's a 6, Dextron 6. The full synthetic is what I run in the in this here particular one. Now, if your Blazer S10, I'm not sure on the 1500 and the 1500 Chevy pickups if they got that same transfer case or not, but on this one here guys, on this ZR2, you have 4 buttons. You have an automatic 4-wheel drive. That there guys, if you go down underneath and look at your transfer case on this one here, I'm not going to show it because it's got a skid plate on it. But if you look at that same red tag on this ZR2, it will say a 236. Now, if you have the 236 with the 4-button 4-wheel drive unit, the automatic 4-wheel drive guys, you got to run this here. Let's see if I got. You will have to run this here AC Delco Auto Track 2 transfer case fluid. The part number on that is 889000402. I can't remember. I think it takes, I know the automatic 4-wheel drive transfer case does take a little more fluid than the standard, than just your standard. I think I put, it was like looks like about 1.5 quart it took to fill this unit. And on this automatic one, or this one here guys, this one here's got the Allen bolts here, which is a 10 millimeter Allen to take out your bolts here for your drain. This is your drain plug, and this is your refill plug up here. You always want to make sure too guys that you can get that your fill plug, make sure you can take that out first before you drain this out, because I guess there's been some people that's had a problem trying to get that out, and then they got all their fluid drained out, and then they got a kind of a problem there. So make sure you take that one, make sure you can break that one out first. Now on that ZR2 over there guys, that one, it takes that one took a bolt type with a wrench, and I think it was an 18 millimeter wrench I had to use to take the fill plug and the drain plug out on it, so it was a little bit different on taking the fill and drain. I don't know if that's standard on these. I'm guessing it probably is, but and that, the one with the automatic, I think I ended up buying, I usually get 3 of these quarts. I can't remember for sure, but I'm wanting to say it takes over a little over 2 quarts maybe to fill that, the automatic. So if you buy these, you want to make sure you probably ought to get 3 of these containers here, just to be on the safe side, so you know you got plenty to get that job done. Because I can't remember for sure, guys, but you can look it up on the internet. But I think it's a little over 2 quarts on the automatic and about 1.5 quart on just your standard 4-wheel drive transfer case on, and I think that's from 98 to 2004, I'm pretty sure on those. Your S10 pickups, your Sonomas, and I'm not sure on the 1500 pickup trucks if them got the same transfer case or not. But I know on these Blazers here, like I said, if you got the 4 button, you want to use that Auto Track 2 or equivalent. I guess I think I believe Valvoline makes one too. It's a full synthetic. I don't know if this is full synthetic or not, but I've always run this here. And I usually go about, I don't hardly use my 4-wheel drives very much at all, guys, unless I'm stuck in the snow or something. I don't even use it going down the road when the snow covered, because it's kind of hard on your 4-wheel drive unit. I just basically use mine in case I'm stuck somewhere or something like that. So usually I go about 50,000 miles. I think they recommend 30,000 miles on changing that fluid. But usually when I drain mine out, guys, it still looks brand new. So like I said, I don't hardly ever use my 4-wheel drive. I do kick that 4-wheel drive button in, like if I'm out here in the driveway in the summertime. We'll use that once every couple months just to make sure that your cable and stuff down underneath there doesn't get froze up and stuff. So you do want to use that just for a short time. You don't want to drive down a dry road with your 4-wheel drive on, guys. That's really hard on your 4-wheel drive unit on dry roads or wet roads or anything like that. But like I said, what I do is just kick that in, make sure the 4-wheel drive high and low is working on it. Use that maybe once every 2 months or so. That way it doesn't get that cable. There's a cable that runs underneath the battery somewhere. It runs down to the transfer case to kick your 4-wheel drive in. And you don't want that getting froze up. So, you know, just use it for that if you're going to do that. That way you won't have a problem come winter time when you get ready to use your 4-wheel drive if you have to use it. Like I said, I don't use my 4-wheel drive unless I'm actually stuck or I'm running in some very deep snow, pulling the snowmobiles with the trailer or something like that. I will use it then. But anyways, guys, I thought I'd throw that video out there. I didn't see any videos really on explaining you know, your 3-button 4-wheel drive takes the automatic transmission fluid, and if you have the 4-button, the automatic transfer case, you definitely want to use the something that's at least equivalent to the Auto Track 2 transfer fluid, because it is a little bit different fluid, because I guess the clutching system or something in the automatic is a little bit different than your standard 4-wheel drive. Something about the clutches in there need that special fluid. And like I said, I think Valvoline makes one that is equivalent to that GM there. Because I've seen one somewhere that said Auto Track design, or was compatible for Auto Track 2. And it was a Valvoline full synthetic. So, anyways, guys, I thought I'd throw that video out there. Some people you know, looking that up on YouTube or something, and they can't seem to figure that out on what kind of fluid they're supposed to be using in these Blazers that's got the 3-button, or the Blazers that's got the 4-button. Then also your S10 Blazers too. So anyways, guys, I had to wrap this video up on going through that. And I'm not going to go explain to you on how to change that out. There's a bunch of videos out there. Basically, you just pull your drain plug out. And you want to make sure that your vehicle's even too, guys, when you refill that. What I use, guys, I found the easiest way is just get one of these right here. One of these hand pumps, put it on your quart, because there's really no good way to fill them transfer cases up without having this pump, because you'll have an extremely hard time getting your fluid up inside that transfer case, because there's just not a lot of room in there to get any kind of container or funnel in there to put your fluid in. So just go with a little hand pump like this, and it goes down inside the bottle there, and put this tube here up in your transfer case fill hole, and just start pumping it, guys. It takes a little bit to do, but I found that to be the best way to fill them transfer cases. And then, like I said, there's other videos out there on showing other guys showing you how to fill that. So, all right, guys, let's wrap this one up.